Good morning, folks. How are you doing? Welcome back to Football Digest Daily. My name is Nyash, and cold Tuesday ass morning, but I hope you have been doing fine. And today is another beautiful day. We have game week 34 happening. First of all, we had game week 33 ending yesterday. We had Tottenham taking on Everton. They won that game 1-0, and that's just what it was. And of course, kulikuwa na kale ka incidents Kenya Kasson and Hugo Lloris going at each other during halftime, and that was interesting to see, especially when it's not your team it's happening too. But yeah, of course, you could see as they were coming back from the halftime break, they were all good and shit. So it's all good. I guess just competitiveness. Kuna mtu alilegea hapo mahali, maybe most likely Son. So Hugo Lloris alikuwa hata kumpasha, and of course Hugo Lloris is the captain, so he has the audacity to do that. All right. So game week 33 happened in the Premier League. There's no one who's more excited about it than United fans, Arsenal and Chelsea. You know? Because first of all, United, Joe. Hey, United. Ukijana anaitwa Bruno. Hey. So the dude now has, is it 5 goals and 5 assists since he came to the Premier League? Ama ilikuwa before ziongezo za weekend. Because man, he had a brace of assists and he scored a goal as United beat Bournemouth, a good one. And he's honestly coming through, and you get the feeling of the combination in the middle is starting to kind of come through for United. You know, Matic, Bruno and Pogba. I don't think you can get better than that. Hapo kuna uzito fulani. Hapo kuna uzito fulani ingine mbaya sana. It's going to be dangerous playing against Man United with those 3 guys in the middle. So they beat Bournemouth, a good one, and Bournemouth surely. So wanaenda down. They're going down without a shadow of a doubt. Then we had Chelsea taking on Watford. They won that game 3-0. Easy 3-0, I would say. It was a derby, but the result says anything. But then, before that, I think there was the big one, yeah? And this is what most of the people are saying, oh, Arsenal, Kichapo, El, Naiva, shame on you. I mean, okay. Sorry about that, but I mean, no one, even me, I didn't fancy our chances against Wolves, Mazeju. Hey, Wolves at Molineux. Those guys are unplayable. But the way we handled them, the way we handled those guys, atauzo walikubali. In the words of Abel Mutua, walifurahia. So it was an amazing game. Maze, Arsenal won 2-0. And that is exactly how we wanted Arsenal to be like. Maze going to places like Molineux, coming out with 3 points and a clean sheet. Wow. I was amazed of ourselves. Like, how did you do that? And then, of course, there's guys like Bukayo Saka. I can talk about this forever, you know. But Arsenal won that game 2-0. City were shocked by Southampton. I recall talking about this game pale KUTV, and it was one of those games I kind of wanted to watch it. Sikuiona, but I wanted to watch it because Southampton St. Mary's, Nisumbua. And City found out that the hard way, was a 1-0 loss against Southampton. And you gotta now start thinking again of Hasenhuttl. I recall talking about that coach a couple of weeks ago, almost 3 or 2 weeks. Not actually, it must be last week. Or last week but one. I was talking about Hasenhuttl and how dope a coach he is. And he's coming through. If you think he's not, think again. Look at how Southampton were somewhere like around November last year, and where they are right now. Different spectrum, you know. It's like a whole different team, you know. So you gotta big up Hasenhuttl for that. He's honestly come through for the St. Mary's, for the Saints. All right. So today we have game week 34. Before I go to game week 34, we had some action going down in Serie, and Serie maze ilikuwa crazy. So Serie, of course, you know there are 3 teams that are going for the title, right? So we have Juventus, we have Inter Milan, and Lazio. This weekend, only Juventus won out of those 3. Lazio, which was playing at home, lost to AC Milan. Inter Milan, that was playing at home against Bologna, they lost. They got beat by Bologna. How does Inter Milan get beat by Bologna? How the fuck? Okay, Lazio walipigwa na AC Milan. You could say AC Milan were in a sort of a revival shit. But still, I mean, that was a shocker. For a team that is going for the title, we don't expect that. Then Napoli also won. They beat AS Roma. AS Roma, yeah, they won 2-1 against that team. So Napoli wanapanda too. They might eventually find themselves almost close to Champions League spots, because now they have 9 games to go. Juventus now are on top, 7 points between themselves and number 2 with 9 games to go. If Lazio and Inter Milan don't win their next game, which they have to, if they don't, then wameondokea mchezo. Yeah, the Serie title is as well as gone with Juventus for the 18th time. We also had some La Liga action going down. La Liga, there's so much talk of VAR. Hey, kama unafikia VAR iko fucked up EPL, have a look at La Liga. Uko ni kubaya. That place is effed up. Those guys are going nuts. Everybody's thinking VR is favoring Real Madrid because Real Madrid game in, game out, they're nicking in W's. W's after W's after W's. And one guy, Sergio Ramos, whom say I think amefunga 11 goals in the Liga this season for a center back. That is a heck of a conversion rate. And I don't think Madrid will actually your title. There is no chance of them relinquishing that lead at the top. So they might just go all the way. Barcelona are playing against Villarreal this weekend. They beat them 4-1. Griezmann with a sumptuous goal. Oof. Na Suarez kuna ingine alifunga hapo moto. Wow. Beautiful. You got to love it. You got to love it. So that was that. Now we have game week 34 kicking off today. Wasa FPL wakairada teams zipangwe pale kwa FPL squad. Games zinakuja fast and thick, and today we have a big one. Yeah, we have actually two big games that I'll talk about. We have Crystal Palace hosting Chelsea. That's a London derby, actually a West London derby. So hiyo itakuwa nomare. I'm looking forward to that. I will have to watch that one. Then we have the big one, Arsenal versus Leicester City, of which we'll be having a watch party, of which there will be a gift hamper up for grabs for the correct prediction score. So you better join us. You better join us from 10 p.m. It's gonna be mad fun. I'm looking forward to it. Leicester tumezoea kuwapiga pale Emirates, but time will tell. Time will tell on this one. Yeah, I don't want to talk much about that one. So that's what's up. And then of course tomorrow we have some other games. I think we have United are playing tomorrow. United are playing on Thursday. We have some other games being played on Wednesday. I'll talk about them tomorrow morning. So today we have two big games: Crystal Palace versus Chelsea, Arsenal versus Leicester City, and another game hapo yenye ina uzito. So hiyo sitaongelelea. All right. So the transfer market is also going down. Thick and fast is also coming through, especially for Arsenal and like for these other teams. Okay, for United, like we saw yesterday, Matic signing a 3-year contract extension at Carrington. That is amazing for United. I mean, he's been key to the revival of their midfield, and him, like I said, Pogba and Bruno will come through for United. A good one. That's for sure. They'll come through for United. So he signed a 3-year contract extension. That's fucking amazing. Arsenal, we're still having the issue of Aubameyang not having signed, and bado tunangoja. So now we're being talked to about, we are talking about Thomas Partey more than anything else. The transfer market, how we're interested in him. There's the whole issue of Guendouzi, yeah? So his attitude is not coming correct with Arteta yet. Guendouzi has trained alone since the loss we took at Brighton. Hajacheza na teammates at all. So ni kubaya pale. Arteta amemweka sideline mbaya, the same way he has done with Ozil, and those two dudes might just be sold out. I think they will be sold. I'll be shocked if they will be at Arsenal still. So Guendouzi might be used in a swap deal. Apparently the club is keen on using him in a swap deal. So again, time will tell on that one. Lacazette also has been linked to the move away to Juventus, Inter Milan, and Atletico. Apparently all those three are interested in him. So hapo pia kuna issue. Lacazette ameweza kosa kuwa Arsenal next season, so time will tell on that one. I don't think there has been any other signing or linkage that has been happening so far with Arsenal as far as transfer rumors go. Oh, Arteta talked about Dani Ceballos, yeah? And he talked about how he likes him, he likes his passion, he likes how he's coming through into the game, his technical ability, and he's wanting, or he wants rather, to have him in the club for next season. So maybe we'll talk to Madrid, maybe sign a 1-year loan extension, or maybe signing him on a permanent transfer. Time will tell. All right, William Saliba, of course, kulikuwa kuma mzozano pale between Saint Etienne and Arsenal. Apparently they have ironed that out. No 2.5 million euros being paid out to Saint Etienne. So the dude might just play in the final for their FA Cups. Kumbuki inaitangwa aje. All right, so that's all for now, folks. Have a fantastic time, a fantastic Tuesday. See you as the Premier League game week 34 kicks off at 8 o'clock. And then, of course, the big watch party we shall be having at 10 o'clock for the Arsenal versus Leicester City game. That's all for now, folks. Have a fantastic day. God bless and take care.